Good afternoon, everybody. Cecil Uncensored here. We got to take a minute and talk about Kamala Harris. They are spinning a story that Joe Biden could nominate her to the Supreme Court. Michelle Obama would become his vice president, and then he would step down and make her president so she would run for re-election in 2024 against Donald Trump. Kamala Harris to the Supreme Court. How would that Senate vote go? Stay tuned. I'm going to cover that story next. But right now, let's talk about Kamala Harris. Let's see who she is as a person. Leave me a like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything to help the channel grow, guys. Thanks for watching. And
because in those debates, you landed haymakers on Joe Biden. And now I believe you that you're fully supportive of him. How does that transition happen? How do you go from being such a passionate opponent? And now you guys seem to be pals.
It was a debate.
They're doing whatever they can to advance the party's movement.
It was a debate.
So you don't mean
debate.
Well, there
like
would be a
repeating
debate of
answers the
differences of
question.
opinion and issues.
Okay.
She never
I
answered
am
the question.
1,000% supportive of Joe
How was the
Biden, and
transition
I
made?
will
Oh, we've
again
been
do
friends for a
everything I
long
can to
time.
make sure he is elected. And as you know, we all have family members or friends with whom we have disagreements. That doesn't overcome or overshadow the commonality between us and the connections between us.
Is it a difference in opinion, or were they facts that she was stating? Because she made a very valid claim that if Joe Biden and the Democrats in power had their way, herself, Cory Booker, Barack Obama would not have been able to hold the offices that they held. And what she said is 100% true. But you know, folks, like any good politician, they can have differences of opinion as long as they come together on the big issues and the American people love them and gets them reelected so they can hold on to that power. Everything is okay, and it's okay to lie to the American public. Especially now, folks, with the idea that Joe Biden could nominate her to the Supreme Court for the severity of her ethics violations over the course of her political career, all of the things that she has done to her constituents, she needs to be into question. All of her motives, her character, it all needs to be questioned, and especially what she thinks is acceptable as far as lying or misleading those around her to create false images. So how can you stand on that debate stage and call Joe Biden a racist and then accept his nomination and run beside him for the VP-ship? All right, folks, here we have coming up the actual debate audio where Kamala Harris referred to Joe Biden as being a racist. Watch and see it for yourself.
Policies on race, specifically on the issue of busing in the 1970s, having benefited from busing when you were a young child. Vice President Biden says that your current position on busing, you're opposed to federally mandated busing, that position is the same as his position. Is he right?
That is simply false. When Vice President Biden was in the United States Senate working with segregationists to oppose busing, had I been in the United States Senate at that time, I would have been completely on the other side of the aisle. Had those segregationists their way, I would not be a member of the United States Senate, Cory Booker would not be a member of the United States Senate, and Barack Obama would not have been in a position to nominate him to the title he now holds. The Vice President has still failed to acknowledge that it was wrong to take the position that he took.
You're very different in the policies that you've supported in the past. You're considered the most liberal United States senator.
Ask her this question or makes
You
this
supported the
statement.
Green New Deal. You supported
Like,
Medicare
oh my
for
God,
all.
did
You
you really
supported
just say that to me?
legalizing marijuana. Joe Biden doesn't support
then how
those
do I even
things.
respond
So
to
are you
this?
going to bring the
And then,
policies,
wait for it,
those
here comes
progressive
the
policies
cackle.
that you supported as senator, into a Biden administration?
No. No, it is the
And is
this
that
right here
a
is
socialist
the
or
perspective of a
progressive perspective?
politician
perspective
that has
of
done
a
anything to
woman
advance her
who
career,
grew up
and it has
a
not
black
mattered
child in
what it
America,
took.
who also
She-
has a mother who arrived
She
here
would
at the age
directly
of
violate
19
ethics.
from
Withholding
India.
the information as an attorney general. that
What
could
do you
have
want to
set that
know?
guy free.
I will always share with him my lived
terrible.
experience as it relates to any issue.
What I want to know, Kamala, is how your experience as a middle class, upper class black kid in America that grew up in Berkeley, California, how that helps anybody at all. Kamala Harris grew up in Berkeley, California. An American politician and an American lawyer. Attorney General of California from 2011 to 2017. Senator from 2017 to 2021, and now the current Vice President of the United States. She's a black child in America, and her mother's an immigrant. Those are her only two redeeming qualities that she can use to promote herself.